If the Prime Minister is to consult more, as you've been promised, would you have an expectation then that you could be able to persuade him to stop a course of action that you considered wrong? Is that what you understand consultation to be?
Well, look, there are processes that every government has where you make decisions, or you think about making decisions, and we have a party room, we have a cabinet, and the decisions go to those, and there you have robust discussions, and you come out and you make a final decision.
So these decisions need to go more to the party room, need to go more to not just cabinet, but to the party room and more broadly, in your view?
Well, it's clear that the Knighthood decision didn't go to cabinet, and it didn't go to the party room.
And it wouldn't have gone ahead if it had, would it?
Well, look, that's conjecture. Well, that's conjecture.
You're in the party room, not me.
Yes, no, look, that's conjecture, and I think you could probably say that from what we've heard, but being frank, that no, it probably wouldn't have. And I think the Prime Minister has been very open, frank, and coming out and saying, look, he should have consulted more on this.
Let me just finally read to you an interesting observation from Nikki Sava, of course, well known to you and others. Of course, she worked in the office of the former Treasurer Peter Costello. Frontbenchers as well as backbenchers are realising it's time to stop criticising staff and start directing the blame for the government's predicament where it really belongs, with him. By that she means Tony Abbott. They now accept that they have to convince him to change, and if they can't, they'll be forced to consider changing him. Can you change Tony Abbott?
Look, the thing about what Nikki's saying there, and I think it's very relevant to every member of Parliament in the government, that the buck stops with them. Individual responsibility.
The buck stops with the Prime Minister.
Well, the buck stops with all of us, and we shouldn't forget that. I mean, the performance of the government, we are a team. We are a team. We are a party. We're a coalition.
What if the guy leading your team doesn't truly represent you?
Well, look, the point here is, and what Nikki is saying is, it's up to all of us to be doing our job better. It's up to me to be doing my job better. It's up to the Cabinet to be doing their job better. And as the Prime Minister has said, he has to consult more and he has to listen more. And we need to get focused again on the things which are important for Australian communities. And that is what I will be focused on, and that's what I will be saying to myself every day. Let's make sure this government is going to be delivering for our local communities.